What is up, everybody? Oh my god, I feel good. Finally, we got
All right,
through. We got through everything. We got through a lot today, right?
6 hours ago, we were here at 2. Actually, just kidding. 3 hours ago.
you asshole.
3 hours ago. And now we're here ready to record. All right.
How do we start this?
Jordan, you said you had something to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I look skinnier in the camera right now.
No, yo, something I noticed. I don't know what you did last episode, but you looked a lot like
Skinnier, yeah?
yeah, a little bit.
I look skinnier still.
He called you big, Ivan. Okay, so we were talking about this in the car, right? What is this is like the general topic, right? But Filipino food, right? When you think of Filipino food, like, what's your go-to?
Adobo.
Jollibee.
What?
That's the
Jollibee.
one thing.
What was your thought?
Most of the Filipino food that I
It's probably like fast food for you.
no most of the Filipino I don't even like most of the Filipino food that
Really?
no, they're too oily, man.
Oh, right. You did
Yeah,
mention
it's
that.
everything's like
I love all the food.
Like
though.
longanisa?
Oh
Longganisa's
my
fire.
god.
everything
Tocino?
Tocino's even better,
Oh my
actually.
gosh.
Because, like, the burnt parts, too.
Yeah.
no everything's like paired up with rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it.
Well, I mean, what do you when you have Jollibee, like what do you
And-
eat?
This is chicken.
You don't eat the
that-
rice,
No, I don't eat the rice.
You're
No,
crazy.
I always give it with spaghetti.
dude. The best thing about Jollibee chicken with rice is that, and you also get a side of fries. So
Oh, you put the gravy on there.
no. What you do is you put the gravy on the rice, right? As normal Filipinos do, and then what you do is you grab the chicken skin, you wrap the rice around, put a fry in
It's a
it, and you're good to
burrito.
go. Yeah.
No, I've not done that before. Actually,
Dude, it's so
I just
good.
eat it like a normal person.
Mine's normal.
I've never.
You're abnormal for
Bro,
not eating.
do you
it
do that too?
Yeah, sometimes. Like, I finally, like, when I finish all the meat on the chicken, I take the skin that I save for later and just take a scoop of rice.
Rice, yeah.
Huh.
It's so good. I don't know how you like Jay. When you went to the Philippines,
I take life as it is and don't try to mix it up. That's what I'm doing. So when I get Jollibee, I just eat it the way it is.
That's crazy.
Fried chicken is how I eat it.
Do you not take off the skin and then eat it?
No, I do. Of course.
Wait. Here's an important question. See, like everyone here, like takes the skin off the chicken, and like, do you eat it first or eat it last?
I eat it first.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's not-
you're
that's a
throwing.
rookie-
Yeah.
You're
that's a
actually a rookie
rookie
mistake. It's eating it last.
I mean, come on. All right, let's look at the footage here. let's look at the footage here, right? Let's look at the footage here,
but my
right?
forearms are pretty massive right now.
Dude,
not gonna
dude,
lie.
I
yeah.
don't-
Yeah, I'm
Dude.
looking kind of massive right now.
yeah, massive. That's very much it. Yeah, look at the difference between us. There's no way. Yeah.
No, actually, speaking of the Philippines, 3 years ago today, we were there.
Today?
Yeah. 3 years ago today.
Wow.
3 years ago today, we landed in the Philippines.
We finally did. Yeah, I totally forgot how Philippines was like.
I got a Snapchat memory because remember it was us three sitting in that row.
Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Something. Okay, I don't know. Man, Jordan. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to. No, okay. I'm being honest with you guys. Okay, I'm trying to keep it uplifting. We were uplifting in the car. I'm not gonna bring up what happened like a couple hours ago, but oh my god, we're so different of what we were like.
No, we sat in these same seats and we had like a different demeanor.
Yeah.
And now we're here. We're like
think
as
I-
if nothing's
I
happening.
think, like, when we were talking in the car, right? Like, when we were talking about, like, the multi, like,
Personality?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm having that right now. I think I'm another person.
Whoa.
No, but then you wouldn't know.
Yeah, true.
But other than that, like the Filipino food.
Yeah.
I don't think. No, I don't really like most of. No, I learned this
Wait,
like
what's
a while
one
back.
Filipino food that you do like though?
None.
No,
Really?
like seriously, there's like not all of it is oily, but like
None. Like I don't usually think about Filipino food like I want to eat that right now.
do you know how to eat pancit?
Oh, that's the one I don't like the most.
But it's kind of bland.
It's boring.
But I feel like that's like the least oily.
Yeah, but like I don't eat like dude.
I think that's why your skin's so clear
yeah, because I don't.
because you don't eat Filipino food.
You know what? I'm gonna come back to that actually in a bit. No, but no, I don't. Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of Filipino food. I don't like it.
Dude, I eat Filipino
Really?
food like all the time.
They're like no. So I eat a lot of my like we were talking in the car, but I eat some of my mom's home cooking. But what my mom makes is like food from like other places, like curry and all that stuff.
Oh,
So, yeah.
interesting.
I don't eat a lot of Filipino food. And something I learned recently, like most of the Filipino food is like we didn't even make it. Like when you think of Filipino, when you think of the Philippines, we don't even have like a signature dish.
No, we just have like a lot of like different. I mean, other than like for most people, it's like adobo. Like if you're not, like,
Yeah.
if you're not from the Philippines,
Like when you think of like Mexico, you think tacos, burritos, stuff like that, right? But when you're in the Philippines, you don't have like a specific like food that you associate with Philippines because like we don't even have our
it's not like commercialized like tacos and stuff. Like
Like-
our Filipino food isn't as commercialized as like other foods, if that makes sense. It's
Like-
not as like because like you can commercialize tacos because
Yeah.
it's easier to make and all that stuff.
yeah
But you can't really commercialize like adobo because that requires like I
a
don't
lot
know.
of things. No, but
A lot
I
of
think
other
the only
things.
thing I know when I think of Philippines is Jollibee. Like I would go home and
eat
whatever.
Jollibee.
Oh, sorry, I do love one thing from
What?
Philippines, pandesal.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I would eat that. Dude,
I
I
eat
eat
that
that
every
all.
day.
Dude, I would.
Like you said 3 years ago when we were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
When we first landed in the Philippines, I forgot how those tasted like, and I just ate that like
so
almost like the whole month we were there.
You'd eat the entire bag because they're tiny.
Yeah.
They were tiny.
No, there were some good ones that were like fat too.
No, and you'd wake up at like 5 a.m. just to get them.
You don't get any of that here,
I mean, we do have one.
but like freshly made.
Yeah.
It's not like in the Philippines. Like
Yeah, no, there's something about the Philippines though.
Yeah.
You know that like model that they have, like everything's better in the Philippines. Food from the Philippines is always better in the Philippines,
yeah.
or for me at least.
Man.
I
Like
don't
in
even
terms of like Jollibee, Pandesal, like things that are made by other people. Obviously, for me, my mom's cooking is always the best.
So what's your favorite Filipino-
Adobo.
and yours?
I think it's tocino. Like
Oh.
the meat.
Yeah.
Right.
The red
Or like Bicol Express is really good, or Sisig or something. Yeah, that's
Sisig,
yeah.
bro.
You
Isn't
know
that like the pork thing?
No,
I feel like I've seen it before.
Bicol Express is like, it's like spicy meat and
Okay.
stuff. At least that's what I think.
No, man.
Sisig is like meat,
Most of
yeah.
like when we were in the Philippines too, most of the stuff we would like, order from outside. We don't really.
Really?
make-
I don't. I mean, oh wait, I just remembered 3 years ago, it was mostly me and Jordan traveling together, and then just your family.
Yeah, with origins.
Yeah. So like we ate a lot of like home cooked meals.
Yeah.
So we were like, I mean, yeah, I was used to that at least.
Right. Anyways,
Yeah.
good morning, good evening,
Good afternoon.
This is before you know it. This is the 49th episode. I am Jude, and I'm with
Ivan.
And Jordan.
yeah. And this is before you know it.
49th PB.
You know what? I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off the books. You said not to bring this up, but when I say January 18th, what does that mean to you? Wow.
Oh, I know.
What?
Episode 1.
That's episode 1.
Oh.
January 18th. I think it was. Wait, what? I don't even remember the year,
You don't
actually.
remember, dude, you
Yeah.
only been 2021.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, we're setting this up all throughout of November and December.
That's crazy. 49 episodes. It's weird, like, because, okay. I know you didn't want to bring this up this episode.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We'll roll with it.
But it's kind of scary thinking that we're going to go to our 50th.
Tomorrow.
Next episode. But,
Why is it scary?
I don't know, man, because, like, we've been doing this for a while now.
A year. Oh, a year and a bit now. A year and a couple of months.
No, 50 episodes. We've been doing this for a year now.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a year. Like 50 episodes does not seem like a year if you think about it.
If you do once a week, it's a year.
Yeah.
No, I know 50 episodes. No, it took us a while to get to 50.
Yeah,
actually.
like if we did do it once a week,
yeah,
it's
it would take us a year.
52 weeks.
Yeah.
So which is a year, but it took us 1 year to get to 50. Wait,
Yes.
1 year and a couple of months. So more
Right.
than a year.
And I was thinking about it the other day. Because as you know, we talk outside the podcast, right?
Like all the time, yeah.
All the time on like how we can improve and how we can move forward and blah 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 blah. And I was like thinking like, holy crap, okay, if I started hating these two, right, and I didn't want to do it anymore,
Yeah.
I was always thinking, I was like, who can I do it with? Right? Who do I know can have the same like? Are you thinking of someone doing with someone else right now?
No, I'm just like I'm trying to figure out who you're thinking about.
That's the thing.
You couldn't think about anyone.
I couldn't think about anyone. I'm being honest with you. Okay. There's actually no one.
Yeah, I feel like between us three, we speak so natural with each other. Even in the podcast.
We're getting there. I don't believe we're there yet, but what I'm saying is, okay, let me
we speak natural. Not.
You can't even say the word.
No, okay, because we can't speak actual like
the way we speak
the way
outside.
we speak outside. Like we'd be canceled by episode 2. Like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be able to like at least.
calm down. You're actually exposing us right now.
I mean, like it's true
no,
though.
we're being true.
Like
Jordan, there's people out there who are friend groups
who are insane.
who are way more insane than we are.
Do you really think that people on like the internet are showing their entire side?
Yeah.
Nah.
We're not bad. We're not that bad. But okay, let me go back to where I was going. So I was thinking if I ever did, and I won't. I don't think I ever will.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are on the same page.
Yeah.
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 I didn't see it anyone because first of all, I feel like I don't think if someone else was in that chair, I don't think that person, if we were talking outside the podcast, would take the same shit. Like when
You know what I'm trying to say? I know what you mean. Yeah, they wouldn't take it the same way I would.
They wouldn't take it the same like criticism and shit like that. How we try to improve this thing the same way you do.
No, because everyone. I think if another person was sitting in my seat, they'd be like, "Why the heck are you talking to me like that?" But you actually didn't mean it that way.
Yeah. So I there are probably people I would like to have get like if I wanted to do by my I could probably. Maybe that's the person that I could do it with, just myself.
Of course it would.
No, I think I would only be able to do it by myself or like with a guest. I wouldn't never ever.
Are there podcasts like that?
Yeah,
By yourself?
Yeah.
What do they talk about?
But life.
Usually, I know 2 podcasts. that
I
do it
know
myself.
a podcast that
Okay.
does it.
What is it?
They just
It's,
talk about the news.
They do like news and like mental health.
Yeah, and their own personal opinions.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they just talk about what's going on with their lives?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll like help other people with their own stories and stuff. Yeah.
But here, I don't think I can do it to anyone else. I don't think I can do it to anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, we're going to 50
No,
episodes
I
now.
honestly thinking about that though. Like, I don't think the idea of a podcast would have come up if I
Whoa,
with other people.
Whoa. Wait, what are you doing right now?
Huh?
You're saying it was your idea to make this thing?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
never said I wasn't even going that way.
Yeah.
I don't think the idea of the podcast would have come up on my end. Because like I didn't know anyone listening to podcasts other than you at the time. Remember we were talking about this like 3 years ago? Like doing a podcast? Or like not doing a podcast, but like talking about podcasts? Like, that wasn't a thing. It's a thing now, but it wasn't a thing back
Do you even
then.
listen to anyone?
Huh? Yeah, I do. Well,
Okay,
back
okay.
then it was like I was in my very, like the,
Don't try to cover conversation.
I was like really involved with the community, right? So I was listening to a lot of like youth groups. I was listening to like a lot of like Catholic Christian podcasts at the time, which was like really like at that time I was something that I needed. So like that's what I mean. Like and I know you're listening to what like who were you listening to?
Who was I listening to back
You were
then?
listening to like.
No, who was I listening to back
I don't
then?
remember who you were listening to back then, but I remember it was just you and me who talking about like cool podcast things, and then we started talking about like, what if we did it.
I think where it stemmed was a little history for people is that I don't know. I think I was always I remember we were doing like these mukbangs and stuff.
Yeah. That's how it started. Yeah,
But like I always like loved the talk show like the talk shows, like the late night stuff. And I always wanted to do mukbangs, and I just realized like put 1 and 1 or 2 and 2 together. I always like talking with like people anyways. And I always like having conversation. And I feel like the only way you could do that is actually start up. Well, I didn't even know what podcasts were back then.
No, I don't think there was a name for it.
It wasn't even in my atmosphere.
No.
Like I didn't know what it was.
We were just like I think we were just both listening to like people talking.
Or just YouTube videos. Like I always had like to have something visual. I can't just be listening to someone
Yeah. I mean, like here we are. We're on episode 49 now.
Jordan, where do you see us going from here?
Adding more guests.
I mean, that is the plan.
That is the plan, but
we'll see. Like, you know, like we never know. 50 and beyond brings many uncertainties, but yet so many different opportunities at the same time.
I feel like we've talked about so many different things. It's just like we're like running out of things to talk about.
No.
You just actually thank you for saying that, because now we're just gonna reverse it and we're gonna find more things to.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we have so many things to talk about. So many.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like just today alone could have been like a podcast in itself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
No. Yes, and. I don't think I should. I won't.
No. Yeah.
Everyone's doing good.
Could have been. Yeah.
Everyone's happy. Other than that, speaking of firsts on how our episode, like how we first started the episode or first started the podcast, we've been waiting for this like for like almost like 3 weeks now. But you went to.
Oh yes. So, oh my gosh, yeah. I waited for 3 episodes to say this because I did say last like 2 episodes ago. I went to a concert. Everyone,
let's start from the stem, okay? Your first concert, was supposed to be with that guy right there.
Yes, my first concert was supposed to be with him, but he got a ticket without telling me, and then he tells me to get a ticket the day before the concert while I'm in the middle of midterms and exams and papers. So I didn't end up going to that concert, which is okay. Like, even though I put him on, by the way, I did put him on that album. I did. What?
I don't think that's true.
No, I did.
I don't think.
Do you even know who that person was before I told you?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't even watch any of the shows.
I did.
No, what show? Tell me.
It's called. It's called Bizarre
Tell
Bar.
me. Yeah, no, barely, yo. You barely watched that show. Shut up.
I watched it.
Shut up. Jordan, yo. Admit it. I put you on. I put you on.
You put me on.
I put you on.
Okay, for the sake of ending this,
No. You gotta get it.
Nah. I put you on.
Nah, you didn't put me on.
Yo,
when was it,
dude? I put you on. I was like, bro, let me listen to this. Like, let's listen to this music because my other friends my other friends put me on, so I put you on, right? And then you're like, oh, I like the vibe and stuff, and then so I
guess.
put you on, and then you're like, oh, let's go. I'm like, Jordan, do you want to go to the concert? I asked you if you wanted to go, remember?
Yeah, but then you didn't get the ticket.
Yeah, but you...
Wow,
I asked
Jordan.
you...
just
I asked if you want to go, yo.
I said yeah.
Jordan, did you apologize to him, by the way?
Yeah.
No.
I did it on podcast. Yeah.
No. No, I need money.
What?
Yeah. Anyways,
so I went to a concert. I went to 2 concerts, actually, in this month. It's still June, by the way. It won't be June when this releases, but...
Yeah.
It's June right now. I went to 2 concerts.
Which one? What's the second one?
No, exactly. That's why I want to bring it up. I went to Rex Orange County, the first one. And the Rex Orange County this time, I would say it was, I mean, I didn't get to go to the last time he was here because I was sick, or I've already said. But this time, I remember it was a lot of fun. I realized I didn't know much of the new album up until I got there. So I was like, oh, okay. I kind of missed a couple songs in the album, which was okay because the vibe is pretty sick. It was like a party, to be honest with you. And like, I didn't think he could Rex Orange County could like make that vibe into a party. It was outdoors, by the way. And it was outside in the sun, but it wasn't that hot. And
was he there with you?
He was there. He was actually behind me because I'm a pretty short dude. And there was like a lot of it was like shoulder to shoulder. And I'm surprised I didn't get COVID or anything like that. Yeah. And how close were we?
We were really close, actually.
Yeah, we were really close.
Maybe 3 rows behind.
Yeah, we were with your brother as well. gym. Me and your brother were actually together most of the night. So I was taking videos as like most people do at the concert, and then the second song, my phone runs out of storage.
Oh, right.
It sucks.
This happened before going to Victoria, and I remember you were having a tough time, like trying to get like some photos from all of us.
Yeah, because I had no space.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And so I was like, your brother honestly just came in clutch, and he took a video of the entire concert.
What?
Yeah, for me. Because I was like, dude, I want to listen. Because it's my first concert, right? I want to listen and go back to it. You know? You would not rather like live it? Oh no! What I did was half the song I would listen. I would like videotape it, and the other half I'd like vibe with it. Gotcha. So that's what I was. That's what I don't know. I don't know if that's like the rule of thumb in a concert. I don't know how it goes. But it was great, and I bought merch. Pretty expensive.
I haven't seen you wear it.
I actually don't want to wear it because it's like
what?
It's like my first thing, and I don't want to wash it.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was the album cover said, or the name of the album for this one was "Who Cares," and it cost $120 for a hoodie.
That's not bad.
But it was expensive for a Gildan hoodie.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I was like, for the sake of a concert and it being my first, I bought it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the lineup for like a couple hours.
How was it? Okay, because we were talking about this last episode, but how was it like seeing like
the person?
Yeah,
dude, it was great. Like he's like people sound a lot better in person.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there were sometimes when I was in my first concert with Lil Yachty, he sounded so different from the song.
Yeah.
But I knew that it was just auto-tuned the entire time.
I don't know. Like for people who like actually sing and like with barely any auto-tune, it sounds so much better than the actual song. Like that's shown through Spotify or Apple Music. That it almost ruins it for me. If that makes sense. Like I feel like I couldn't listen to it again. Like after the concert. I mean I did. I kept it on repeat, but it just didn't like hit the same after the concert, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you ever have that feeling when you like went to, I don't know,
to Lil Yachty? No, I stopped listening to his music right after.
I don't know. For
knowing that it was my first concert that was Lil Yachty, I stopped listening to his music.
For me, I was like, well, this is like I can't listen to it again, like, or I can't see it the same way. I mean, because it's I saw it in person, and like that was good enough.
I think when I saw Kanye and Drake, I think I wanted to. No, everything happened so quick.
Wait, you went to Kanye and Drake?
Yeah, no, Kanye like on its own, and then Drake on its own.
When?
This was like years ago. I went alone on these concerts, by the way. I didn't have.
What album for Kanye?
It was Life of Pablo.
Oh,
really for Drake. It was I think it was the one where he was sitting. It's the album where he was sitting on the Toronto Tower.
That one.
Oh,
yeah, pretty good albums.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like everything happened so quick.
Yeah.
Drake's concerts. I think Drake's concert was a lot better. He had a lot more fan interaction.
Yeah.
Than Kanye did. Kanye literally like I think he was there for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the second day he was just in and out.
Oh.
And then that's it.
You were there for the second day?
Yeah. It's crazy. No, it was really good. It's just I think now I really want to. I think now knowing like a bunch of John's friends and you guys, I feel like I can go to concerts like with a lot more people because I feel like back then I just went alone.
Mm-hmm.
Did you buy merch for any?
Yeah, for both of them. Both? You've seen them.
So, yeah.
Oh right.
Right.
It's like it's almost I mean I've only been to 2, but like I feel like it's a must needed.
You were where were you? Were you sitting? What was it?
Standing.
So how was it in the pit?
It was hot. I feel like I couldn't breathe at one point.
No, there was one point where it's like I was there too. I was at the concert with him, and there was one point. It was one song, right? It was like when we were all jumping, right?
Yeah.
But at some point, you can just feel the heat coming from all directions because everyone's jumping, right? And you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I don't know if I already said the story in this podcast, but when I went to my first concert in Lil Yachty, it was like a mosh pit basically.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
I had a backpack. I don't know. I didn't back check it back then because I didn't know. I didn't know anything. No, I did go with a friend there.
Yeah.
I didn't know what back check was. I didn't know it, so I had the backpack with me. But back then, my backpack was like a sack, right? The way I tried to like, because I didn't like how the backpack looked, so I did something to make it look like nice. So I put my shoebox in there.
Right.
Yeah,
Just
to keep it like the rectangular shape. I go into the concert like fully like intact, right? And my backpack's good. By the time I was out,
the box is squished.
The box was like you stepped on it like a Lego. It was gone. No, but like that first concert, like it was sick. Before the concert, I remember we were just waiting because it was right before like the opener DJ. Someone got knocked out. True story. I remember everyone was like yelling like yari yari, and all of a sudden I hear like a thud in the ground, doosh, like that, and then I just see two security guards like pulling one guy like out of the thing.
The mosh pit?
The mosh pit. But no, the mosh pit wasn't even happening. We were just standing in the venue. So someone got knocked out? I don't know. Someone's like, I don't know what happened, but like, dude, it was the weirdest thing because the concert didn't even start. Anyways, your second concert.
Yeah, so I went to Rex. Well, actually, before we move on to the second one, why did they take so long to get out?
Doesn't that annoy you?
Because like, say we got in at 6, right?
Yeah.
Like to the pit. We were standing there for 2 hours till 8.
That annoys you a little bit.
I was like,
did it say that on the program
8:15? I don't know. I don't remember, but like, I was just like, dude, I mean, for a bigger artist, I guess it makes sense. I was like, why am I standing for 2 hours when you could just be like, or like an hour?
You said 2 hours in the pit, but like, wasn't there like a DJ like to open or anything?
No, there's no opening. Here's just a speaker. There's no one open. I was surprised.
No. But like, was there things playing or was it just like silence?
Playing. There's things playing, like songs.
That's annoying, actually.
But there was no like opener. Like for the second concert, I went to, it was like a kind of a smaller artist. His name is Jeff Burnett. Like a Filipino, like a typical Filipino,
singer.
Like not typical, but like a typical Filipino guy who like that we would listen to. Like, you know, he's a good singer, sings about heartbreak and all that. Nice. That was like a lot of fun because I was more familiar. I mean, I'm familiar with Rex, but I'm more familiar with like Jeff Burnett. Like I listened to him in 2010 when he came out with his first album. So I was like, okay, like this is really cool because it's the first time I'm listening to it. Or like first time he's coming here in a long time, over 10 years. And I remember it was just me, my friend Thomas, and my friend Ange, and we could go us three together. And it was like a really small venue, like really, really small. But it's funny because we saw a lot of people from like our old youth group days. Like people like who are like older. Yeah. So I was like,
dude, I think they're like in their 30s now, huh?
Yeah, like they're hitting their 30s, I think. So I thought that was really cool because like this is music that they listen to, and this is music I listen to. And I also bought merch. It was a t-shirt. It was $60, but it wasn't Gildan quality, and it was perfectly oversized. And it's like think about like, you know, that hoodie that I wear that's that thick.
Oh, the thick
Think
one.
about it in a t-shirt version.
Yeah.
So that's what I have, and it has like all the album. I mean, like all his tour dates, and it's just like the album cover, or like the album cover, but it's just like a portrait, and it's like vintage wash, and it's a really good quality. And I was like talking to Thomas, and I was like, "Why is the quality in this way better than like say like Rex?"
Was it after Rex?
It was after.
Oh,
2 weeks after.
Okay.
So it was really, really good.
Oh, they went to Rex to your friends?
No. Like
you were just comparing.
Yeah, I was just comparing like the two. But like this, if I had to compare the two, right? I mean, I am comparing the two. I think I liked Jeff Burnett's more. Just a little bit.
Was it in a smaller venue?
It was a smaller venue. I think that's why.
No,
and like there were speakers. It was closed, and I think just because the Rex concert, it was outside. You know what I mean?
There's a sense of like intimacy when it's a smaller venue, so you feel like you're like a lot closer to to the artist.
I was literally just right in the front.
Yeah,
and like I gave him a couple high fives and stuff.
Oh, that's crazy! You get to. It's a guy, right?
Yeah. We actually before the concert when we were like everyone's waiting. There's like a small little pit there too, and we're at the front of the pit. It was just me, my friends, and then another batch of friends that my friends know. So my friends' friends that were and we're all together. And some guy taps me on the shoulder, actually at that concert, and he was like, "Oh, are you excited for Jeff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, heck yeah!" We're like, all of a sudden, like, "Yeah, we're excited for Jeff," and the guy like proceeds to walk away, and then that guy ended up being Jeff Burnett himself.
No, you're lying.
Yeah, and it was crazy because like we didn't.
No one else noticed.
No one else noticed because he was wearing a mask and a beanie and like a sweater and everything. Like
that's risky.
And then all of a sudden we're like, wait, was that him?
Oh, you didn't know at the moment.
And then because I was like, it was him, and we noticed it was him.
No. But when he tapped you and he said hi, like,
yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was just some random dude. So I'm like, and then like, wait, that's him. That's Jeff Brennan. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And then
where did he go? Why was he in the crowd?
He was getting. I think he was like doing something. Or I don't know. He was getting ready, and he went around.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, we're all like pretty shocked because like, what the heck? This is crazy. Like, this is like I've been listening to him since I was like a kid. So
wait, how old is this guy?
He's like in his 30s.
Oh, you've been listening for a while. I didn't know that. Okay.
So when he was in his 20s, when he was 20, he released his first album called like Gentleman's Approach.
Yeah, and
like that's like his like biggest album. He's only released really 2.
What's your favorite song
out of that album?
No, out of this whole discovery, whatever.
It's probably I have 2. It's probably like Still.
How's it go?
Actually, I can't even remember, but it's probably Miss Seductive though. Out of all of his songs,
what does that mean?
Like that's the song.
What?
Miss Seductive.
How's it go, Ivan?
Oh, for this one?
Yes, and
it's like, did you notice me looking at you all the way from the other side?
Does he have good music? I've never heard of this guy.
I mean, like, for me, it's like my type of music.
Oh.
Like, if that makes sense.
I play Yeet in your car. Do you hate it when I do that?
No, I don't mind. Like, but it's like the music that I like listening to. So I'm like, okay,
it's like soothing.
Yeah, it's like soothing to the ear. And then me and my friend Thomas got beers, and we're talking to the bartender, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, who are you listening to today?" Right?
Wait. The bartender in the venue was like, "Who is this?"
Yeah, and
that's funny.
Yeah, no, it was funny, and we were just having like a conversation with the bartender, and he said, "You know what? We got 2 beers because one person each." And the bartender was like, "You know what? Because you guys are so chill, and I want you guys to have a good time, just pay for one, no tip." And I was like,
"That's lazy."
I was like, "Yo, that's so sick." So he like gave us a free beer. Got a really nice shirt.
Who got the free one? Who paid for what?
Thomas and I got the free one.
Yeah. Makes sense, right?
And then, so that was actually before he like Jeff Burnett tapped me on the shoulder, and moving on to the concert and everything.
Hold on, no, I want. That's crazy how he was just in there.
Yeah, and no one noticed when he walked by.
Wow,
no one. I think it's because of the mask. The mask covered like it's a KN95. So it's like it covered like majority of his face. You can't see like main facial features. Except his like his
But you
eyes.
knew it was him.
Yeah, afterwards, because the beanie. He always wears a beanie.
So when he was up on stage, he was like wearing the same thing. Almost.
He was wearing a different thing, but he was wearing a beanie coming out. Like, who the heck is wearing a... In my head, I'm like, who the heck is wearing a beanie at this time? And it's like so hot out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we realized it was him. And then, I guess moving on to like the actual concert. He sings his like, set list, and like we know the set list. And this guy all of a sudden is like, okay, I'm gonna have to like break off or like do something that's out of the ordinary. And he sings 6 songs, I think 6 songs that are not on his playlist. And
are they covers?
He did a cover. He did an Usher cover. Lemonade by Jeremy Passion.
How's it go?
How does it go again? The beginning.
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, how am I? That's like the main song. Let me, dude. I always listen to that song too.
Don't play it here because I don't think I can.
Is it? Oh,
I don't know what that is.
This is like the main one, like YFC.
Yeah.
Oh, like
yeah. It was like this. So it sounds like "She's My Sunshine in the Rain." Like yeah, she's sunshine either. Yeah. So he's played that, and he tried to FaceTime the guy who made that song.
Oh, that's crazy.
But he didn't answer.
Oh,
unfortunately. And he played you know, how deep is your love? That's cool. And he played like Usher, and he played like all these like he played songs that were not in his album, but he made. I'm like, and he said that like he was doing this because his LA concerts or his like his Cali concerts, he's bringing in guests, like from like other Filipino artists and like other artists that are like around the same size as him, and that's why he was playing so many of like different songs, and it was great. It was so cool. Great experience because he there's like these boxes that I was next to, and he stood on that box. So I was like literally like we were just like this close, and he was like up on a box singing, and like I don't know, I couldn't like that night was actually really good, so I couldn't have had it like any other way.
You think you got a better experience than what he did?
Yeah, I mean, like we also got a photo in the end. Like, well, I mean, we can't go wrong. Like, we got a good photo.
Have I seen that? No, you've never showed me the photo.
I sent a photo on my Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, I sent a.
Wait, was it like a meet and greet?
No, I did. So you have to pay $60 for a meet and greet. But after the concert, we stayed for a bit. In the end, we ended up just getting a photo.
That's what I wanted to do when the comedian Andrew Santino was here. I was like, I wanted to go behind Vogue, like in the parking lot to see if he's there, but I only saw one person do it. Me and Jim wanted to do it, but I was like, I'm not gonna be this. I'm not gonna be this guy trying to wait for him. Yeah. No, like you said, about like why Rex was late. There's some artists.
He wasn't late. He was on time. I just didn't like how we had to wait a long time.
There's some people who literally fly in
that
like
within the hour,
they have to like. It's like by the minute. Yeah. Like you reach the airport at this time, the venue, and then like the time you get there, all that stuff is calculated. But
yeah, I think I like the smaller, like what you said, like the smaller intimate feel is nice because he actually had like a conversation with the crowd.
Yeah, because like, once they go stadium, like you can
what Rex was just singing his songs. And he did like talk to us a couple times, but not as much as like what Jeff.
Some of those are planned, by the way.
Yeah.
Like if he like whatever city he's in, he's gonna like try to make sure that you guys are like part of it. Like,
yeah, that's what he did for Rex at least. For Jeff, he was like, so I wrote this song, like he was like that, and I was like, because some girl broke my heart, something like that, right? And I was like, okay, that's really cool. I kind of want that more intimate feel. But yeah, for 2 concerts in 1 month, those are both. I'm not saying Rex and stuff are. I'm saying they're both really good as my first 2, and now I'm going to a 3rd one in September.
Nikki? Yeah,
going to Nikki. Yeah, I'm excited for that one for sure.
Nikki's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
no, that's great. I mean, like, I'm glad that you got your own concert because it's been a while now.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, since I've been to those concerts, yeah. Like it's been a while. It's been 3 weeks since the first one, and then 2 weeks since the last. So honestly, I'm so down to go. I want to buy all the merch at Nikki's concert.
I don't even know what that is.
88 Rising. I mean, Jay doesn't listen to that.
Oh yeah, Jay listens to just like rap every day, every second of his life.
Jay listens to either 2 things. It's rap and like super old school.
Yeah.
You know, like something you brought up earlier. It was like the multi-personal thing. I feel like I have a multi-music thing. Yeah, because I think it goes by seasons. Oh, so like sometimes I would like to listen to like some old school like jazz, like Frank Sinatra, Frank Sinatra. Sometimes I like listening to like old school Disney like musical stuff. Sometimes I like go to jazz. I'm just multi like that.
I've never heard you listen to Disney songs though.
Dude, we played it in your car.
Oh yeah.
When I drive back here.
Oh yeah.
You were sleeping, Jordan.
Oh, sleeping? Yeah. What song did you play?
It was just a bunch of musical like Hercules and all that.
You played Hercules. Wait, on the way here today.
No, not today, bro.
When we were going from Victoria.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah.
Something I wanted to bring up. Something you brought up in the beginning of this episode.
What?
You're complimenting me about like how clear my skin is.
Oh yeah, screw you. I don't know why.
No, so recently you've gotten like, well, you think that's a part of it? Like, well, obviously it's whatever you eat.
Yeah.
But recently you got a new skincare. How's that going?
Oh no, it's good. I just think that my eating habits are like crap. Anyways, so it's like there's only so much that skincare products can do. So it's
Right.
like
So
like that, it's understandable. Like I like now I understand why your skin's so much clearer than like say like I like Jordan has clear skin, but like compared to you and Jordan, I think you have clearer skin.
no, I've cleaner
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have dirty skin. Like
Yeah.
if you got like a wipe,
Oh no,
like
I don't want to try that.
like a makeup wipe or something, or like a grease wipe, just wipe my face and turn all black.
What was? Because I remember you didn't have like all the products that you have now.
No.
So what was it like before? What were you using?
Before I started skincare.
Yeah.
Oh, I used stuff that my sister would give me. I'd never paid for anything.
No, but you didn't know what they were, huh?
No, I was just like, oh, exfoliator? What the heck does that mean? I'll just put it on my face and then call it
No,
a
I
day.
think I already talked about that, but I had to go through like a Korean like insider,
Yeah,
like our friend, like he had to tell me everything, like
Mhm.
what did he use?
I mean, I use the same products that you use now, but like different. I mean, not the same company, but different products. And I like the process.
Yeah.
I just think that it works. For me, it's working, but I need to like
Wait,
take out.
Jordan, I need to ask you, is it working?
I need to take out like a bunch of things that are in my face already.
Like, what do you mean?
Like I have like a bunch of blackheads and whiteheads in,
Mm-hmm.
and like I do think that it's also like my pillow. Like
I don't. That's the thing. I sleep straight up. We talked about this before.
I sleep on my face, so that's why I always getting dirty, and that makes sense. And like like I don't really mind. I've kind of learned to. I feel like I've learned to embrace like imperfect skin because I'm not gonna get it anytime soon. Like perfect skin.
Oh, you still think you're gonna get it?
I think I'm. Wait,
You're so mean.
Yeah.
I think like I hopefully like I want clear skins by the time like I'm 26.
Right.
Or 20. I mean, you're what, 24, 25 this year, so it kind of makes sense why you're at that point, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like
you're so old.
you're so old. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very old.
I'm the youngest out of both of you. Actually,
Not really.
That is true.
No.
Yes.
No. You're like the youngest acting in this right now.
No. You can't even say that.
Nah, that's gang.
I remember Trish saying that I look younger than Jim.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just said a lot of things to you, and you like that gave you a big ego boost.
Dude, but it's just facts, bro.
I don't think it's facts, though.
Yeah.
Personally, in my opinion, I don't think so.
I remember, dude, like back then, it was just all chemicals that I used to use. Like, Jordan, you never had, I don't think I've ever even seen you with like acne at all. No, you did have some.
I've had acne.
He's actually always get acne.
It's acne, but it's always just
The
one
same.
bad one. Like, you see the scar like under my lip?
Yeah.
That was like one really bad like pimple that got infected. It got like pus, and then my lip was like inflated.
Oh,
That happened like twice. And then
right.
there was also one on my nose.
Yeah, the nose one's common for you.
Yeah, like
Did you ever pop them?
no.
Okay, that's good.
And I think there was one. What was it? I think it's like behind my ear or something.
Behind your ear? Yeah, I've had those before.
I get really weird ones where I get pimples like on my neck.
How the hell do you get those?
Do you have back pimples?
I don't have back.
I've had back knee.
I'm actually thankful that I don't have back.
Back
knee.
knee sucks.
I have ass acne. No, actually, no. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't think.
I've had a pimple down there.
You want to
Just
see?
one on
No,
one?
I'm just kidding.
Just
No,
one
no.
on one cheek.
I've had.
Okay, let's get off this. I don't have any ass pimples, right? Why are you looking me down? I'm like, yo, you're weird, Ivan.
I don't know, man. I know. I mean, it's just like before I started skincare, I feel like I had cleaner skin and clearer skin. I mean, I had clearer skin, not cleaner.
No, yeah, not looking at it.
If you think about it,
Back like a couple of years ago, you had way clearer skin.
and I didn't have a face routine. So I don't know what the hell happened to myself. Like I really don't.
No,
like,
you started taking care of yourself. That's why you just
don't give a shit.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, just don't give a shit anymore.
should I just stop, yo?
Yeah, you should.
No, but
Maybe-
but here's the thing. I kind of want to buy more face products.
Why?
Just because there's a cute girl working, you know. So maybe
Oh
I
my
might have the
God.
confidence to talk to her one day. I remember when I told like a friend that I was doing, oh, let me clean my face real quick. I remember how like they were like, what the heck is wrong with you? I've had people like say like other guys, specifically other guys, like, why do you do that? And like
That's
I've
just
never
being lazy.
Yeah, I've never understood like why don't you do that actually?
No, you know, there's a time too where I used to think like getting a manicure is like too feminine, or like like just
taking care of
just
yourself.
taking care of yourself
Like
was like way too like left field for like a man like for a guy like me.
yeah,
But dude, taking that shit seriously, like, you know,
it's like basic hygiene.
Basic hygiene, like when you're with a female, whenever you are like around a female or like with a female, I feel like that's a lot more. They appreciate that more when you take care of your shit.
Because we don't have much to play with.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like girls can use makeup, but they don't have to. But guys, we don't really use makeup as all like I don't think we use makeup at all. Sorry, I thought you were looking. Give me a weird look.
No.
Yeah, we don't use makeup at all, right? So it's like we don't have much to like play around with except taking care of ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't take care of yourself, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. So there are some things. I keep on thinking. There's some things that I wish I took care
Started
better care
caring.
of.
Yeah. I feel like my skin. I wish I took care of my skin better.
I only switched up my routine like a couple of years ago when like a friend of ours told us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
It was Ali.
Oh no!
I remember like she told me the switch between like what was it? It was Body Works or whatever, Face and Body or whatever that shop was. But then I switched up to like the all organic like organic like natural stuff, and then that worked a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And my skin, because I remember, there are a lot of things I feel like I'm going back to, but there was one time when we were like having in our youth group back then, when we were having like a camp. What was it called? Like it was the one before the camp where we were just hanging out.
Fellowship?
Not
Bonding?
fellowship. Yeah, camp bonding before the thing. And I remember it was like in the middle of the summer, and I was just chilling in the back, and there were like it was Ali and another girl. And then they literally came up to me. Like, no, they didn't come up to me. I walked in between them, and they were like, yo, why is my skin was like full, just like
oil?
It was just like, if I was like sweating,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sweating. It was just like how my face was back then.
Yeah. So it's like if you went like with like that.
Just
like,
gloss. It just looked like gloss,
and
right?
You just like have like a strip of oil on your
Yeah. So it was just terrible. I remember that was like the tipping point. I was like, and I thought back then that
very clear skin.
No.
Like clean skin.
Back then I thought I was making a difference because I had all these products at home. But apparently all of that shit just irritated what I had already.
Oh.
So all my skin was irritated.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever staying on the topic of like cleaning and taking care of yourself, hygiene? Do you guys ever use like 3-in-1?
No. That's just literally being lazy as
They're
fuck.
10-in-1.
What do you mean 10
What
in
is
1?
10-in-1?
Wait, what is 3-in-1 actually?
3-in-1 is body wash,
Nah.
face wash, and hair.
No. I never did
You've
that.
never used it, even when you were like younger.
No. I don't think so. Because I remember growing up, my parents. Sorry, you guys can start. Actually, yeah.
No, I was just curious because like I see like the same thing. Like they're 10, but they use 3-in-1.
Mm-hmm.
I used 3-in-1 when I was in like high school.
What?
That's not bad. No, like as kids, we did.
To be specific, it was like an Old Spice 3-in-1.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And I was like, I remember like
looking about it now, that's probably like the most efficient thing you'd probably ever seen.
Yeah, no, okay. To be fair, I had to get ready in like 10 minutes, and I live in Burnaby. I had to go to school in North Van. It was hard, but 3-in-1s were like the way to go for me. And I remember I thought I was like so cool when I was in like grade 9.
So you're the most efficient.
Because I was like,
I could imagine too. Like if you were playing hockey,
and Old Spice too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I thought I smelled good too.
No, what I mean is like when you're in hockey, like Like you just go straight in, straight out. Like you don't even have to do anything.
Exactly.
No, I've never used it. I remember growing up, my parents would like when they were like. I remember specifically like if they were teaching me how to like bathe, stuff like that. They would always have like 2 bottles, one shampoo, one conditioner, and then one soap like for the body and stuff. But I don't think. I never used that.
Oh, I used to like all the time.
Jay, it's really irritating me. I'm just looking at your left eye. Like, what is that scar?
Oh,
that is a scar.
Dude, you just reminded me of something. Okay, this scar. This is from chickenpox.
Oh,
I scratched it out.
Oh.
It was the mother. It was I think the mother like pox, and then I scratched it out, and it just made a scar.
What's a mother pox?
This one, I don't know what this is. Mother pox, like the head. When you have chicken pox, it's like the one that's like. I don't know what it is actually.
Like the one that spread?
No, the one that's like I don't know. I had chicken pox all over the place, but I didn't get any because I think this just turned into a scab.
Oh.
What are you like this?
So you're not gonna ask about my scar?
Where?
Which one? Your entire face?
Oh, I guess it's covered now because of my acne.
Oh, is it this one? Like
my Nike one.
Yeah.
What happened there?
I don't know if we talked about it. I know we did talk about it. I fell.
Where?
In Dubai when I was running for the pool.
Really?
Yeah, and
that stuck with you.
That's such a you thing to do.
Yeah.
This one, I think it was like an acne. It was like acne before, but I like
popped it
so like to the point where I thought there was still stuff in there, and then just created another.
Have you guys ever had warts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had warts on my feet too.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
You actually don't even know what a wart is.
I think it might be just like pus.
That's disgusting.
But I used to have
warts.
You have
to freeze it.
All in the same. I had a wart in the same spot.
Let's see.
3 times in a row.
Right.
It was right here.
My scar.
I have a scar. Yeah. Oh, you had it here, dude. I had a scar right here.
Nah, mine was on my foot. This.
How do you even get those?
I have no idea. I just think it's like dirty. Like I think it's because you have like dirty legs, dirty feet.
You get. Oh
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, like you would have to like freeze it, like with what was it?
I don't know. It was just like I think it was like
the pen.
No, it was like do you know like
liquid nitrogen?
Liquid nitrogen. You have to freeze it with that, and you have to hold it for like 10.
It hurts,
and it hurts so much.
This scar. It was weird. I was at work last week, and I was talking like there was like there's a group of us who was new, and I was talking to this person, and we were just talking about like we were just having questions about something we're working on, and I was looking at her. We have the exact same scar on the same eye, everything. And then I asked her, like, wait, I literally stopped the conversation about the question that we had about like the thing we were working on. And I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, why do you have that same scar? And I was like, why do you have that on the same eye? And then she was like, oh, this is all chickenpox when I was a kid. So we both had the same thing where we had like.
That's crazy. How old is she?
No, she's a lot older. She's Japanese though. It's the weirdest. No, it stopped my day for like 20 minutes just thinking about that. Like, how the hell
is that possible?
Yeah, no, I'm being serious though. Like,
yeah, how is that possible?
She had like the same scar, same spot, and then she was like, "Yeah, I scratched it off when I was a kid too." I was like, literally, I had to scratch.
Maybe she's you, but in like. But a girl version, and you just ended up being Japanese.
Yeah.
So, I want to bring up this like story that I have from grade 8.
Sorry.
Damn, you just yawned again on Jordan's thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so two of my classmates and myself, right? We were sitting in the cafeteria like during lunchtime, right? You know, by the displays on the side, right? We were sitting there, right? I think there's about 5 minutes left of class, or like until class, right? So we're sitting there, right? And we're like, the last person to leave gets $20 from each person, right? Right? So we're sitting there. I think we were there for at least 30 more minutes, like after the bell rang, too. And
so it's like whoever leaves first owes everyone else $20.
No, whoever leaves last.
Everyone pays them 20.
Everyone gets to pay them. So the story one was like, we really needed to go to class, right? So I think we started hitting each other to like try to push them, like, because we were sitting down. I think it was the first person to like move their ass. Right?
Oh yeah.
So we started hitting each other, right? Like in the balls.
Yeah.
Try to leave,
How
right?
was that? Go ahead.
That was a weird laugh.
Yeah.
And then so there's just one. It was I'm on the outside, right? The left side. My friend's on the middle, and then another guy on the far. So me and the other guy on the far end try to get my friend out. So we double teamed him. So I held his arms, and he just started hitting his balls.
So who won the $20?
No one.
Oh, so you were late for class.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god! What, Jordan? Oh my god!
I don't know. It's just something fun that we had to do. Like
You still do that these days?
No.
I don't think I've ever. The only messed up thing I've done before was zip tie someone's bag on the fence.
That's mean.
In the.
That's mean.
That's straight bullying.
What do you mean you were
bullying.
fighting literally someone?
Yeah, but we're having fun.
No, I think. Oh man!
Why'd you zip tie?
I think you've already talked about this
talked
story.
about this, yeah.
Yeah.
But why'd you zip tie someone's bag to the fence?
No, it wasn't even like the ones that you can cut off with like a regular scissor. It was
It's like a tough one.
It was a tough one, like the one that they use on like terrorists and stuff like that.
Wait,
It was, like
what?
thick ones.
Why did you
Because
do
it was funny in the football field.
Wait, but whose was it?
No, just random people. So it was random people around like the football field in the high school that I went to. It was so they would leave their backpacks by the fence, and then people would be either playing or eating lunch, and then we would just like sit next to these bags, looking suspicious as it is already, and we zip tie their bags into the thing. But I remember one specific person who had their thing zip tied to the fence. It was he was late for French class, but this French teacher was not having it that day, or she was just like that in general. But like she would like take 5% off your mark if you were late.
My
Like
God.
so she would never. No one would ever be late for a class. No one even tried to do that. So that person lost 5% because like of what we did.
Because someone zipped that. Wait, did you guys ever get caught?
No. I don't give a shit, man. People were like getting mad at us while we were walking out, and they were like trying to take it out of the fence. But no one ever. We never got in trouble for that. Why would we get in trouble for that? It was just like high school fun.
Did you do anything that
No,
like caused you to be late for class?
I don't know if that's considered dumb.
What is it?
I was late because I was getting food.
From where?
I think we walked really far, and I was like, "Damn, I'm late for class." I think that's about it.
What did you get? Was it worth it?
I think it was like Subway or something.
What?
was like-
There's no way you.
I remember we only had it was like 45 minutes, right? It's like a 45. We only had 45 minutes for
Right.
lunch, and it was like a 30-minute walk there and back. And I don't know why. And it took like 20 minutes for our order, so I was like,
Oh, this is not gonna.
I had no time to eat it when I got back. So I'm like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, at that point, I'm just like, a Subway sandwich.
Yeah.
And I'm late for class.
What was the class you were late for?
I don't even remember.
There's a lot more crazier shit that happened in high school.
Yeah, but I haven't done it. I've witnessed it.
Okay,
but I
then
haven't
let us
done it.
know. Are you up or what?
Nah, no. It's not like that.
There we go.
Jordan, come on, let us know.
It's not like that, yo.
Okay, go ahead. It's a story to tell. Man, this guy's stressing. Go
I
ahead.
think I was there from like I walked into the washroom and they're just tearing the door down.
That makes
Like
sense.
no, like not tearing it down, but like splitting it in half. Like the stall door, they're tearing it in half.
There was a thing like that in the high school that I went to that where you just had to like
Destroy the washroom.
destroy the washroom.
No, I swear it's only the boys' washroom too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
girls' washroom are fine.
No. It's not the washroom. It's the boys' change room.
The boys' change room.
It's always the change room.
No, Jay,
Yeah.
you know that toilet in the boys' change room? Like
yeah.
that stall is now wood. Cause it's been destroyed so much.
Oh yeah. I know.
No. The change room though. Like if you're planning to take a shit in the change room.
I can't.
No, you're not supposed to because that thing is gonna get destroyed.
Someone literally lifted the toilet off the ground and it just started flooding.
What is? Seriously, I don't understand, man. Like, I really don't. I don't understand. Like, other people have to use the washroom in your high school. I don't understand. Like, who has the time for this? Like,
Honestly, yeah. Like, how do you?
It got to the point where it's like,
Do you have to get so mad you just destroy a washroom? Like,
yeah.
But to be fair, like at our washroom, like we destroyed like the plumbing and the pipes.
What? How do you guys get to the pipes? How do you guys get to the
Like
pipes?
the sink.
Oh,
like people would just like be hammering it with like their skateboards and stuff, and then like
Man.
and like someone did. I swear, like we had like a contest in the change room where people would just be kicking the door down. Like, oh yeah, who brings the door down first?
This is the last thing, but I remember I saw it in the cartoon once, where you grab like paper towels, and then you put soap and then like water, and then you make it drench right, and then you just throw it up
in the air,
in the
yeah.
ceiling.
Oh,
And then it just sticks.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. That's what I used to do.
Oh,
You used to do that?
Yeah. All the time.
Oh, I used to turn off the lights when someone was taking a shit.
This is hopefully this is not incriminating me, but this is the last thing I'm going to talk about in this podcast. This is the last thing we're going to close with.
Wait, hold on. I have one more thing after this. Would you keep going?
Last thing.
Last thing.
No. We'll let you go.
Okay.
But there was a phase back in my skateboarding years where I don't know.
You can say it. It's back in the day now.
Yeah. All the skaters I used to hang out with used to like, it's called tagging, where they do graffiti and around places in like school. But there was one time, oh wait, I don't know if I can. No, there's one time where, oh my god, this is hard to do, but I did it in some spots in
Huh?
yeah.
Oh, you tagged?
Yeah, like where I just like wrote whatever like.
What'd you write?
I forgot what my word was, but people always were making cool shit. But it was like on mailboxes. It's not even that bad. Like who gives a shit? People do it all the time.
Alright, I'm about to show this to some cops. Yeah, see how they feel.
No, but I did that before. But I remember. Oh my! The whole thing. I was like, I don't even know what my excuses was to leave the house. But I had to leave. I left the house. It was like a rainy day. It was like around like 9 p.m. And then I just went through like around like I probably should say the street, but it was like around like the area I was living at. And then I just went like to a bunch of mailboxes and like a bunch of like places around like just did that. I probably shouldn't have said this in the street either.
I wonder. I'm like, oh, wow. Like your parents are gonna hear this now, which is great.
I don't give a shit. Whatever, man. That was back, dude. You can. It was a
no,
Sharpie.
I just want to see what it would be so interesting in your conversation with your parents. Like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Pretty sure they did stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was lying about like the worst thing I've ever done. Right? This is what we're getting off with. Okay.
Why are you lying? Yo?
Okay. So the worst thing that I've ever done was I think I got like a hot dog from the cafeteria. I fully loaded it up. I didn't have any intention of eating it either.
You hate that more than anyone wasting food.
I fully like it was like maybe like 12 squirts of each like mustard relish and ketchup. I threw it off the balcony.
You're so stupid.
Oh
Why?
my God.
That's a perfectly good hot dog.
Yeah, I know, but it was just funny. It's just funny.
Was it like
No, like you know how you do it, right? You just start running, or you just start walk.
Yeah, I know. I've done it before. I got caught before. No, we're not.
No, you didn't get caught.
No, I did. I got caught throwing off something. It was a. I'm not going through this.
Okay, it's okay.
But like that hot dog. Did you get caught?
No.
Anyways, this has been Before You Know It with Jude, Ivan, and Jordan, and this has been the 49th episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Don't be. Peace.